Hey guys, this is Brandy from Astro-Tarot Research. So you guys voted and I'm here to deliver. Today's pick a card reading is what blessings will be coming towards me in 2020. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, pile number 7, and pile number 8. So before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you guys again for allowing me to reach 2K. Your support really means a lot to me, and I obviously could not have done this without you. So just thanks so much. And I've also decided, in order to show my appreciation, I wanted to give away one free 15-minute reading. So in order to enter that reading, all you have to do, or enter that giveaway, all you have to do is follow me at Astro_Tarot Research on Instagram, and you can just like or comment on pretty much any one of the posts that you see, and then I will be announcing the winner on the 23rd. So normally I wouldn't wait so long to announce the winner, but like I'm gonna be on vacation next week and a little bit on the week after that. So that weekend of the 23rd, look forward for that announcement, and I hope you guys whoever wins, I hope you guys like the reading. So let's just get into it. I think that's everything I needed to say to you guys. Oh yes, next week I will also be going live, and that will be like a donate to skip the line reading. So that is pretty much all the announcements, and let's just get started on the reading. I don't have a specific date for that yet, but I'll let you guys know in the community post, okay? All right, thanks. Let's get to it. Okay, so if you've chosen pile number 1, let's get started on your reading. We have the 2 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. So this has to do with more of your own personal power and strength. We know that because we have the 2 of Wands, which is like my ultimate leadership card, and it's sort of like waiting to make the right move. So timing will be everything for you next year. So I think what the cards are saying is timing will be on your side. You'll have time on your side next year. Going into 2020, everything will just seem to come at the perfect time, whether that's like getting a good job, whether that's finding the right apartment, whether that's finding the right girl or guy, whatever it is, your timing will just seem like impeccable. It's just like, wow, I can't believe I needed this screwdriver and now I have it. I don't know, that was a bad example, but like basically like it's one of those idiosyncratic moments. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. It's about like idiosyncrasies, like things just kind of aligning with what you want. It's kind of like just saying whatever you're kind of like manifesting will sort of happen. Now there's obviously going to be ups and downs. There are ups and downs like every year, whatever, but you're going to have a lot of good fortune coming in this year. When I get these 8 of coins and the 7 of cups together, to me it's more about like imagination and creativity. It's about taking the things that you imagine and putting in the work to bring it to life. So I don't know if you're like an artistic type, like you could be like, oh well, I have this idea for a film and let me actually put that into motion and start making it happen, and you're gonna have all this inspiration and ideas. And not only that, but it's going to give you a lot of avenues and a lot of different options as well. It's kind of like saying that by working on yourself and building up towards your own goals, like you're gonna have more avenues open towards you. Like more people are gonna start gravitating towards you and giving you even more opportunities. I see next year being like a really great year in terms of, you know, career, college, whatever it is. Like if you're in school and you're in college, then this card would be like, oh, I'm going to get an internship, or I'm going to get into a class that I really like, or maybe if you like have to apply to certain schools, like I know certain friends when they were in college, they had to like apply to be in like vet school or something like that, and then they finally get into that school. So it would be like an experience like that. If you're at a job, it's like saying people are going to count on you to not only be very diligent with your work, but also they're going to take your ideas and think that they're very creative and very like out of the box in a sense. They're going to see that you have an unusual way of thinking and getting the job done that's very efficient. Okay, so people are just going to be acknowledging your abilities. This also card would represent that you would be taking some sort of leadership role. if you are not already in some sort of managerial supervisor position, then it could possibly mean that. This can also just mean that your team, if you work with a team, that your team will be like relying on you more, and they will understand that you're the one to pretty much go to for the guidance. Okay, so I really see a lot of good things coming in with you guys. Let's just pull one more card. And obviously you're going to attract a lot of people, because a lot of people are going to see that you're very confident as well, and that's going to shine through. But like, it's just going to be a really lucky year. We have the Page of Wands. So that's really about like meeting a lot of people who are exciting, who are up for having a good time, whether that's like going hiking, whether that's like, you know, going to restaurants, whether it has to do with going, you know, out for drinks, or going out to you know, whatever it is that you like to do for fun. It's like you're going to meet more people who are on that same sort of energy, who are enthusiastic about life and just wanting to explore all that they can explore. You're going to get to sort of know the city that you live in more, but this also, with these cards and vibe, it would also indicate taking some kind of short trip, which you'll find very relaxing and like very meditative. I think that trip will inspire you, whether that's, you know, creatively or in a work way or just personal growth. That's what I mainly see from next year. Next year, you're going to have this amazing sort of personal growth going on. It's going to feel like this whole change in energy shift where you're going to become a more focused person. And it's like saying that you're not going to have anyone sort of like, I wouldn't say get in the way, but distract you from what it is that you want to accomplish. And not only that, but with the Eight of Pentacles next to the Wheel of Fortune, it's possible that you'll have some sort of financial blessing, whether that's someone, you know, offering you a loan, someone, you know, I don't know, it could be, I don't know, maybe you'll win the lottery, but this would be the pile for it, to be honest. Maybe it's just like receiving support from others, but whatever it is, could also be a raise as well, or just finding a better job. Whatever it is, it does indicate some sort of financial reward. So you guys have like a really incredible year where it's just going to really transform you. And not only that, when we have the Page of Wands, this could also mean transform your appearance. So I don't know if you're like dieting or exercising or bodybuilding, whatever it is, you're going to end up changing something about your appearance that's going to be very appealing to you, because it's obviously your blessings. Okay, so that is all I have for you, pile number one. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me at Astro_Tarot Research. And information for private readings is in the description box below. Thank you. Pile number two, let's see what blessings will be coming in for you in 2020. We have Judgment. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Two of Cups. And we have the Two of Coins. Okay, very, very interesting. So what we have here coming up for you is like this completely new change in perspective, I'll say, because when we have Judgment next to the Hanged Man, it's like saying, it's not saying anything about like waiting. It's more because Judgment's like the wait's up. This is Judgment Day. And it's more about you're going to have like this transformative experience. And because we have Judgment, this lets me know that, man, you guys are coming, more than likely coming out of like a crazy rough period. Because Judgment is there to sort of like wipe out all of the craziness that came before, good or bad, whatever. It's like this clean slate restart button, okay? It's like saying that, you know, all the trials and tribulations and things that have gone on in your life up to this period, you know, you're going to learn from them, you're going to grow from them, and you're going to say, I'm not taking this baggage and this junk into 2020. You know, I'm leaving all that dust behind, okay? And it's like you'll be waking up to new revelations and new line of thinking and thought. And this particular will have to do with your love life. When we have the Two of Cups and the Two of Coins next to each other, it's kind of saying like, if you're the type of person who has been focused on one, you know, dating one person at a time, more than likely you're going to start to see the benefits of dating more than one person at a time. Now, I don't mean like dating two people for 6 months, but I mean like early stages, obviously. But if it's not saying that, and let's say you are the kind of person who will date early stages, it's kind of saying you're looking at things in a different way. You're sort of now looking for someone who will have more practical things in common with you, like more common interests is what I'm saying, because we have the Two of Coins here, which is about juggling and balance. And then not only that, but it's saying that you're going to find a way to sort of balance your love life. Let's say you're already in a relationship. It's going to say you're going to find a way to balance that love life with relationships, or love life with friendships, or, you know, love life with whatever it is you're working on, whether that's like a diet, whether that has to do with some sort of creative craft, or doing something you love. Because sometimes the Two of Cups can manifest as, you know, having some sort of connection with something you love doing. Like, let's say you are a musician and you love playing the guitar. The Two of Cups can manifest in that way. This would also indicate, like, if you were doing something that's like a project or a skill or something like that, it would manifest as saying like you're taking on a different skill and learning to sort of incorporate it with the one that you have. And not only that, but this is about taking on new perspectives in terms of just generally pretty much your relationships in general, with how you interact with people on a regular basis, and how you sort of communicate and express yourselves and build relationships. That's what it's saying. And it's also saying that you're going to learn to have a lot of go with the flow, keep things like light and exciting as well. But I mean, you're obviously going to be looking for someone who you can easily get along with. So 2020 is really just about connecting with people who are there to support you, have similar values, similar interests, and enjoy spending time with you, and who really like you for who you are as a person. So the blessings that are coming in are deeper connections with people is what I'm getting, and more excitement when it comes to being in social settings. You're just going to get this welcome response of people coming in towards you. And it's going to be a lot of playful energy. So I feel like 2020, there's a lot of laughter coming in and a lot of just good times. I don't know how else to explain it. And the benefits of the Hanged Man is you are taking on this role of sacrifice in order to either reach a higher purpose, but basically get what you want. Okay, so it's kind of like when we say, I want to manifest, you know, being with someone who is financially stable, or being with someone who likes pets, and being with someone who wants to have kids and who's mentally and emotionally supportive. And then you look at yourself and you say, well, wait a minute, am I all of these things? Am I living up to my greatest potential? And so you're going to be like checking yourself and saying, well, if I'm not there, how can I manifest? And it's like becoming the man or the woman you want to be in order to attract the sort of relationship that you want. And that's what's going to come in for you. You're going to level up your way of thinking and reach a higher level, and it's going to benefit you, but not only is it going to benefit the people around you, and you're going to attract exactly what you're looking for in a person. So it can also mean like a soulmate coming in for some of you. Okay, so that is what I'm getting for 2020. It's like a very deep, kind of profound year for you guys, pile number 2. But thank you for watching, and feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like the reading, you know, like it. So don't forget to follow me at Astro_Tarot Research, and information for private readings is in the description box below, as always. If you've chosen pile number 3, let's get started with your reading on what blessings will be coming in for you in 2020. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 3 of Coins. So what we have coming in is basically, if you've been going through some sort of financial struggle, pile number 3, which the cards would indicate, yeah, you might be. It might be, I know Five of Pentacles is often financial, but sometimes it has to do with self-esteem. So if you guys have also been feeling low about yourself, and the reason I especially mention this is because it's next to the Two of Wands, and you can even see on the card how this person is crying and this person is kind of just like walking over this person. Very interesting choice for the Two of Wands. A reason I think that they might have done this is because oftentimes with the Two of Wands, they're 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Sometimes they're here in the present, but their mind is elsewhere, and so they don't really connect as much on the world around them because they feel like they've seen that, they've been there, they want something more. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you in 2020. You're going to realize you want something more than the life that you're currently living. If you are feeling low and down about yourself, then you're going to say, you know what, I'm done with this. It's time to change. It's time to, you know, make my dreams come true. It's time to be the person I've always wanted to be. It's time to like answer whatever's been nagging at me, whatever's been calling towards me, whatever's been that voice in the back of my head that's been saying, you know, apply for that job, or go after that person, or you know, not stop being so shy or something like that, or you know, go and be an actor and go and move across the country or something like that. It's like whatever that's been calling you for so long, you're finally going to go towards it, and it's going to be magical. Not only that, but the main message here has to do with a rise of self-esteem and self-worth. It's like you'll stop sort of relying on validation from material things, including, you know, people, you know, words from other people, you know, looking a certain way or doing something like, oh, I know some people who, like, if they don't have their nails done, they don't feel that great about themselves. If they don't wear earrings when they come out the house and they start feeling crummy, they're like, oh, well, how can I just not wear earrings? I don't feel beautiful. I need to put something on. You're going to stop relying on all these like material things in order to find that empowerment within yourself. Okay. You're going to tap into your own personal power and reach that level of confidence, and you're going to blossom. Okay, and people around you are going to see, because we have the Nine of Cups here, which is a very like social setting sort of card. So not only that, but the people around you will definitely see your magnetic energy shining through. Excuse me. When we have the Queen of Coins here, it's like saying that you're going to become like this very confident, self-assured person. And for the people where, if you're already confident now, all this is saying is that your finances will improve significantly. Okay. And when we have the Nine of Cups here, it's like saying, you know, there will be some sort of wavering power, back and forth, because, you know, with the Two of Wands and the water, it's like, you know, there are going to be some times where you fluctuate and you're not going to feel that great about yourself or as confident in your abilities as you should be. But it doesn't matter, because you're going to get to that place anyway. Okay, you're going to be like, what am I talking about? I am great. And then you're going to get to this Queen of Coin energy where you're making the money that you've always wanted to make, or you're in that financial position that you know, have dreamed of being in your life, or just in a better place financially. Like you feel like you've reached one more step towards your goals. And not only that, but you're going to be taking care of yourself as well, and like your beauty will amplify more. Beauty or handsomeness, or whatever it is you want to call. Those are the blessings that are mainly coming in for you in 2020. It's this very strong sense of self-worth and very strong sense of just knowing that you can manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest in this life. It's just believing in yourself and getting to that position. Now, if you are in school, then this is basically saying, I don't know if you guys are graduating, but it's like saying you're going to probably either make the dean's list, maybe like, I wouldn't say join a club, because this isn't really join a club card. These are like, I'm getting straight A's, I'm doing good on my projects, you know, I've got a good review on like my graduate paper, like thesis, etc. It's like saying, I'm confident within my own abilities and I'm doing well and people are appreciating me. Not only that, but there's going to be a little bit of jealousy, but it's not going to bother you, because you're going to have such a strong constitution, basically. And that is what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. This is really amazing, because you guys are really like growing just as a person. You're like not letting the craziness get to you, and you're gonna have some amazing times, okay? It's like, wow. It's like, I don't even know how to explain that. Just, I would just expect to be able to do some amazing things career or school wise or towards your goals, okay? So if you like the reading, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me at Astro_Tarot Research. And information for private readings is in the description box below. And thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, if you've chosen pile number 4, let's get started on what blessings will be coming in for you. Oops, dropped the shell. Must be some crazy blessings just falling from the sky. In 2020, we have, wow, okay, so they were some crazy blessings. So we have the Hangman, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the Sun card. Oh wow, oh wow, okay. So we have you over here, the Hangman, being able to make some sacrifices, whether that's you saving money for like a condo, a house, an apartment, whatever. That's what's coming in. Or it's like saving money in order to either redecorate your home, what's the word I'm looking for? Reinvent it, redo it. It's not the word, but you guys know what I mean. Renovate, to renovate your home. Oops. Need to renovate this table. Renovate your home. It's like saying your worries will dissipate when it comes to financial means. And not only that, when it comes to like securing your legacy, it's like you'll be like feeling like whatever it is that I'm going to be leaving around in this lifetime, or whatever it is that I've been sent here to do, you'll feel like you've either done it or there's nothing stopping you from reaching that point. And if you've been having like some issues with your home, like let's say you've had some things that have been broken, things like let's say windows, or like for me, I had a washing machine that was broken for months, or let's say that you had an ant problem or something like that, that's gonna disappear. Like your home is now become your sanctuary. You could even just have like roommates you just can't stand living with, because sometimes with the 9 of Swords, it's like too much talking, too much of that air energy coming in, and you just need that peace and quiet. So whatever it is that you're looking for, it's going to happen for you. Like it's gonna say, hey, you know, you wanted that like kind of reflection, peaceful time at home. Yeah, you've got it. Or if you wanted to even start a business from home, that's gonna happen. So it's a lot of concentration on you making that sacrifice in order to sort of live this comfortable lifestyle that you wanted to live. Whenever I get the 10 of coins, it's always representative of having like a little extra money to like get things that you want. It doesn't necessarily have to do with being rich, but like let's say I get the 10 of coins and I say, oh well, how much will I get paid at this job? And it's like saying, oh, I'll get paid you know, more than I think I'm getting, they're gonna offer me. Okay, like if I was interviewing for something and I got this, that means they're gonna offer me a little bit more than I thought they were gonna offer me. So it's like a good thing. So you're going to have a little bit more extra spending money. So I think that's going to cause you to be very enthusiastic and optimistic. And if you're like a person who's been going through like this depression, having a lot of negative thoughts, not being able to sleep at night, feeling like you've just got 1,000,001 things to stress about, feeling like you're never going to make it to wherever you want to make it to. Like let's say you were in nursing school and you want to become a nurse, and you're feeling like, oh my god, there's so much work, there's so much stress, there's so much pressure surrounding this, and like these teachers are just really like hard on you, like the students aren't much, you know, help, either aren't really study groups, like you just feel like this overwhelming sense of pressure to get things done. It's saying that will dissipate. There's nothing to worry about. You can relax. It's also saying if you do suffer if you guys like suffer from like seasonal depression or anything like that, because when we have the 9 of Swords and the Sun card, sometimes it can indicate, you know, having seasonal depression. It's saying that that's not going to affect you next year. Next year, you're going to be so much in this positive and light and wonderful energy that you're really going to get noticed. Not only that, but the Sun card is it just reminds me of the sign of Leo, just because the sun in astrology rules Leo. And when we have the sun card, it sort of rules similar to the Two of Wands. It's like your personal power, your confidence, your ego. Okay, so you'll be feeling like this abundance of confidence next year. I don't know what it is, but it's like you just had this complete 180 turnaround. Okay, and if you're also looking into getting to some sort of media field, or some sort of field where you're putting your face or your image, or having some sort of social media or something like that, because sometimes the sun can rule like social media, then it's saying that's going to really blossom for you. You're going to really get a good following. You're going to get a lot of attention. You're pretty much going to get exactly what you desired. If you're someone who has been looking to start a family, then these would be like, this would be, next year will be the perfect time for it. Sorry guys. And it also would indicate, if you already have children, that you'll be spending significantly more time with them, and it's time that you're going to enjoy, and your kids are going to be very happy, you know, being around you. Like, it's just saying, this is like an overall such a positive just vibe in general, but you're going to really enjoy those summer months. And I would say, you know, the sun card would also represent just free time in general, time to just like play, lounge around. And I think that you're going to find that time to sort of play, lounge around, and cater to yourself as well, and really enjoy exactly what you have. All right, and that is all I'm getting for you, pile number 4. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me at Astro_Tarot Research, and information for private readings is in the description box below. And thank you guys so much. Hope to see you soon. Pile number 5, let's see what blessings are coming in for you in 2020. We have the Hierophant, sorry, my nose, the 9 of Wands, the Fool, and the Page of Swords. So I've obviously don't know if you're religious. Normally people who do tarot cards aren't super religious, but if you do sort of believe and have some sort of religion that you follow, then this would sort of indicate being closer to that religion and being called to strengthen your beliefs and finding validation and hope and just kind of this renewed sense of excitement when it comes to your beliefs. This is also if you are just like, hey, I believe in, I don't know, the golden rule, then it's just saying that you'll be able to practice what you preach next year. And it's like this lead by example card. Not only that, when we have the Hierophant, that's like a lot of people coming towards you and guidance. So next year, the blessing that's mainly coming in is like your ability to affect change in other people. It's like by you living and by this certain standard that you decide to live your life by, you're really going to inspire people to do the same. Okay, especially when we have the Fool card, it's kind of like almost people looking up to you and just looking towards you for that advice and leadership. Okay, so you're really going to have a lot of people turn towards you for advice and help, and you're going to be able to be seen as someone who is respectable and should be respected, and whose word should be taken seriously. Okay, not only that, but with the 9 of Wands here, you're going to have your strength tested, and you're going to find that you do have a strong resolve. Okay, people aren't going to be able to get to you, pick at you. You're going to stay pretty much in your lane and stay focused on whatever it is that you feel you need to be focusing your energy on. Okay, when we have the Fool card, it would indicate that you would be doing some traveling, especially when we have the Hierophant. Nowadays, the Pope does tend to travel more. I would say when the cards were written, the Hierophant card was just about staying in one place and, you know, having people come to them, this religious spearhead. However, things have changed, and it's more of a media and connected economic, international sort of religious world that we live in. It's a very connected world. And it would indicate that you're going to be traveling, but it has more to do with either your work or something that you've always, like some mission or thought that you felt like you've always needed to do. It's like something you feel like this is part of your higher purpose. So whether that's like, oh, I'm going on a spiritual retreat, or like I'm going to a place where I feel, you know, my soul is connected to, or you feel like you're being called to a certain place in order to renew a perspective, or to clear up some confusion, or to open up your mental space, okay? But whatever it is, you're going to go there and you're going to be inspired, and you're going to have some new ideas, and you're going to meet a lot of different people from different cultural backgrounds, which is going to amplify your way of thinking and your perception of the reality and the world, okay? When we have the Page of Swords, it's like a more information gathering card, especially the Hierophant too. There is a lot of doctrine and memorization when it comes to not only that, religion and spirituality as well. There's a lot of things that are, you know, even within the tarot community, we have our own sort of language, you know, things like tarot, like twin flame, soulmate, dark night of the soul. There does seem to be some sort of structure when it comes to some sort of belief system or spirituality. There are, what I'm saying, there are words that words and structures and things that are known and need to be known. I don't know if I'm getting off track, but whatever it is, it's like you're going to gather more information on whatever it is that you are connected to spiritually, and you're going to be able to ingrain yourself in new points of view, and you're also going to be able to express whatever it is that you feel like you need to express, which I think is just like these new experiences that you're going through, okay? It's a like, I get this like very strong spiritual journey from this pile in particular, and not only that, but I just get traveling, meeting new people, having yourself tested in terms of, you know, your belief. Now, if this is more, this could also be more like a work situation, but it's not, the cards aren't strongly leaning towards that. I'm obviously going with the most prominent message. But if this is work, I just want to mention that it's just mainly you having to endure your job for a bit, but then you're going to change positions, and you may not be in a high position as you were at the last job, because we have the Page of Swords, and the pages pretty much do the grunt work that usually the higher ups don't sort of want to do. They kind of give it to someone else, and that's the Page of Swords. So it would be saying that you'll be at a different job where you have to do a little bit more of that type of work, but it'll be very freeing, and you'll have more time to work on whatever it is that you want to work on and be very ambitious about it. That's mainly what I'm getting for you guys. Like, it's just such a strong spiritual experience for the most part. For other yous who aren't going to be going through that spiritual journey, then it's what I said about like the work, and you can apply that to school as well. Also, if you have children, you know, you're going to be learning a lot from them next year, and you're going to be sort of giving them the backbone of their moral code. It's like they're going to be coming towards you to say, hey mom, hey dad, like I need some guidance with this. And you're going to really see things in a different light, but you're going to still try to let your children know that this is what I believe is the right thing to do. Okay? That is what I'm getting for you guys, pile number 5. And feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me at Astro_Tarot Research. I got a lot of messages with that one. That was like a crazy pile. But let's just, you know, the messages we get. So don't forget, information for private readings is in the description box below. And I think I said follow me at Astro_Tarot Research. But thank you, pile number 5. Like, that was like, you kind of blew my mind a little bit. That's why I'm like stuttering all over the place. It's a lot, okay? So if you've chosen pile number 6, let's get started on your blessings. Now, this card has been like jumping out for me. Like, it's been like flip-flopping all over the place. So maybe I will choose this pile for myself. Normally I don't do that, but it's been acting crazy. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Coins, Justice, and the Ace of Swords. So if you're going through any sort of like legal things, it's going to go your way. That's pretty much straight off the back. Like the truth will come out and it, you know, it will be on your side. Okay. 7 on your side here. All right. I guess for you people who are from different countries, you may not get the 7 on your side reference. It's just like a news network that uncovers, you know, crap that's going on, people being mistreated and stuff. So if people have been mistreating you, that's going to come back and bite them in the butt. But mainly what we have here with the Wheel of Fortune next to the King of Coins, I think it's very literal, and it's like spinning the wheel to get that coin. I don't know. You are going to be in a different financial position. And I'm guessing because we have the Wheel of Fortune and then the King of Coins, that you guys are coming from some sort of past where it's not been that stable. Okay, when we have the Wheel of Fortune here, it does represent ups and downs and, you know, just anything under the book. Your finances have been crazy. Okay, like I'm not gonna say it's your fault or anybody else's fault or whoever, it doesn't matter. This is just about like mainly some karma you had to go through, but next year you're going to be getting your, you know, stuff in order. You're going to get a lot more opportunities coming your way. It's just absolutely insane, okay? Like how blessed you will be coming in 2020 when it comes to that. Not only that, but because we have the King of Coins and there's really nowhere up from the King of Coins, okay? You can't go further than that. This is saying that you're going to have this unbelievable, crazy amount of focus on self-love, on being independent, on actualizing your goals. And when we have it next to Justice, some of you could be getting married if that's what you're looking for, but it's more like saying that you are going to be signing a lot of legal contracts, or you're going to be investing yourself in something, because, you know, justice can be investments as well, especially with the King of Coins, because it does have to do with like legal documents and a lot of like crossing T's and dotting I's and stuff like that. You're going to be signing some good contracts which help you out financially, and you're going to learn a great deal more about the systems in place around you, whether that has to do more about like financial investments, whether that has to do more about, you know, work contracts, whether it has to do more about the legal system in general, whether it has to do more about like if you're getting married or something, this would be like marriage contracts, divorce. It's just like this information gathering, and the truth on all these matters, which a lot of people don't know about but are very important, will be revealed to you. You're going to have this very open book to a lot of critical knowledge that a lot of people may not have thought about or sought out or uncovered. You're going to be this sort of beacon for a lot of practical knowledge. Like you're gonna know like, okay, this is when I need to buy real estate, and this is when I need to get the right house. This is the best time to buy groceries. I shouldn't listen to this news station because they're funded by this company, and this company has this agenda. And like you're just gonna know like make a lot of different connections mentally, and have a lot of information revealed to you about the world around you. Okay, it's just this card of unmasking. It's like this truth that's always been there, but barely people don't seek out. You know, I mean, the library's free, but how many people do you see going to the library, knowing what it has, knowing all the information there, knowing it talks about you know, anything from motherhood to how to invest in a company, or how to start a business, or how to learn to sew, how to write a book, how to become an actor. Like all that information is there. You have stories, bibliographies from people, life examples. You have ways people have connected spiritually. You have creative thought. You have old maps, traffic routes, music, DVDs. Like, you just have this abundance of information, and that will be like available to you, and you're going to, when we have this Ace of Swords, apply it, and you're going to apply it in a very smart manner that's going to benefit you. Okay, I want to know how, though, because I know it's going to benefit you in a financial way, and not only that, but it's going to make you feel stronger as a person. Okay, so the benefit is mainly financial. Okay, so we have the 6 of coins here, so it's mainly just like having a more financial benefit, whether that is just finding the right job for you, where you didn't know this sort of job was out there, and you're like, oh wow, people do that, I can do that, and now you're doing it. So next year you're going to reach out and get those opportunities and contact people who can put you in a better position. Okay, so that is what's coming for you, pile number 6. Is that 6? Yes, pile number 6. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know why this card was just jumping at me for some reason. Like, but yeah, you guys are gonna make a lot more money next year. Like, dang, like, you're gonna look back at this year and be like, whoa, like, what did I do? Like, what was I doing? Okay. But feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me at Astro_Tarot Research. And if you like the video, then like the video. Okay, and that's all I have for you, and I hope to see you guys next reading. Thank you. Okay, pile number 7, let's get started on your reading. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles, so we already know it's gonna be lit. We got the 4 of Swords. A lot of, you know, good cards so far about having to do with relaxing, okay, and enjoying yourself. Oh, I pulled a lot of cards for this deck. We got the Force Strength card. We got the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. Alright, so y'all busy. Okay. So first of all, right away, we already know you're going to have some free time, okay? We know you're going to have some relaxation time to yourself. Where at first it's going to be, like, I don't know if you guys have been working real hard. More than likely you have, because we have the 9 of Pentacles here, and you can't get that without being self-sufficient in some way. So whether you guys are working hard on writing papers, I don't know why I said with the accent, working hard, well, you've been working hard or whatever, I don't know, that was weird, but I don't know if you guys been working hard, okay, I can't stop doing it now, on writing papers, or turning in work, or sitting through traffic, or whatever it is to get to where you need to go, or like hitting the gym every day, or like if you've been trying to date, you know, going out trying to meet people, whatever it is, it's like saying that you are doing a great job, because in 2020 you're going to get there. You're going to get to this place where you're like, oh wow, I went through all that, I did all that, wow, that was all me. That was all me. Okay, I just thought of Drake's song, you know, got everything, I got everything, I cannot complain, I cannot. That'll be y'all next year in 2020. You guys won't be complaining at all. You'll be like, this is crazy. It will seem a little bit foreign to you at first. You're gonna be like, wow, I actually have free time, and I can actually buy the things that I want to buy, and eat what I want to eat, and, you know, celebrate and relax a little bit. You're gonna be like, oh, I don't even know, like, I haven't had this in a while. I haven't had this free luxury time. Okay, but you're gonna settle into it eventually. And it's going to be a much deserved break from any sort of craziness that's been going on in your life. You're going to have that peace for once, guys. It is just, look at this person in the TP. They're like, oh my God. Like, look at them. You guys, can we zoom in on this? I don't know if it'll focus. It's on autofocus, guys. So let's see. Literally, look at this person. They are looking to the sky, like screaming out, like, thank you, finally a break. Finally I can relax. Finally I can take a retreat. Finally no one's calling me, bothering me, trying to get me to do something. Okay, that's y'all next year. I don't know why I'm getting a whole bunch of accents. Maybe you guys are going to meet a lot of people with accents next year. I haven't been like this with the other piles. Okay, with force or strength, shall we just say, it's really easy. It's like saying you guys are going to recognize all the stuff that you have been through and realize how strong you are for it. You're going to accumulate more strength from it. So I will say 2020 will test you a little bit, because when we get the Strength card, we already know we're going to get tested. We already know somebody's going to come for us. Something's going to happen. You know, this, that, and the other. But it doesn't matter, because you are strong and you will get through it. And this next upcoming year, you're going to look back and say, wow, I didn't think that I could even get any more strong. I didn't think I could get any more incredible, but I have. I've gotten there, okay? When we have the Ace of Pentacles, it means a lot of things. It means a lot of like work opportunities. It means a lot of like opportunities to do projects. Like in school I studied like media and stuff. So there was one time where I was offered to sort of work on some film and movie. So that would be represented by like Ace of Pentacles. So it was like a new opportunity handed to me. It could be something along the lines of being able to maybe buy something you've always wanted. Like if you've been saving up for like, I don't know, something expensive, like a Burberry purse or something. It would be like, finally I'm getting that. It just, Ace of Pentacles is just more like new opportunities to get something that you've desired. It's like planting a seed and waiting for it to grow, okay? So you're going to be watering whatever seed that it is you're working. You're going to start something new. This is not, it may be a branch of whatever work that you've done in the past, but for the most part, this is a new energy coming in, because Aces of Pentacles are new. This is new territory, okay? We're dealing with something that you, if you've done before, you haven't done it in this way, okay? When we have the Knight of Wands, this can also mean a new person coming into your life, because when we have the Ace of Coins next to the Knight of Wands, it would indicate a new person coming in, a new person who wants to offer some sort of stability, connection. I don't know if this is romantic or not, if this is like a friendship or not, because we don't have too many like romantic cards. But let's pull to see, because you guys got that Court card. When we got the Chariot here, so I don't know, maybe this is like a work and, you know, pleasure situation, okay? Because the Chariot can represent two forces being pulled together and moving together towards a common goal. So it makes me sound like this is like someone who you will be interested in, but also somebody you may even be working with. And this is someone who will push you towards your goals. And there is also a lot of ambition coming from this card. Pal, okay. A lot of ambition coming from this card too, but a lot of ambition overall coming from this. It's like you're going to be on this level of feeling inspired and motivated to do things, okay? This would be like if Mars transited your 10th house. That's like an astrology reference. It's like having this renewed confidence, ambition, like I want to get this done, I want to do this, I'm going after that. Like you will be an unstoppable force coming in. So your blessing is mainly yourself. Like it's really having to do with you as a person being able to look at something and say, I'm going to do this, and then you'll do it. It'll get done, period. Okay? So it's a lot of confidence in yourself, a lot of being able to have more control. Like if you feel like you are out of control with some sort of behavior that you may do, this is saying that you're going to have more control over it. And not only that, but a lot of flirtation going on with someone who you may be working with, quite possibly. And this can also represent like a move too, okay? The Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords can represent, you know, you going into a new home environment. But for the most part, you're going to spend a good amount of time like being able to relax at home. Like I said, at first you're going to be like, I'm not used to this, but this is going to happen. You're going to have that peace of mind happening, and you're not going to be bothered by like all that worry and chaos from the outside world, okay? So that is all I'm getting for you, pile number 7. You're just going to have I'm going to say it out here, it's going to be a crazy year, but you're going to come out fierce, man. Like, wow. Also, you may do some traveling to someplace new, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So you're going to be traveling towards like the end of the year 2020. All right. that is all I'm getting for you. And feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me at Astro_Tarot Research. And information for private readings is in the description box below. All right. And don't forget to enter the giveaway. Thanks, guys. Okay, pile number 8. Let's get started on this reading. What blessings are coming in for you in 2020? Ooh, you getting all the blessings. You got the World card. Wow. Saving the best for last. 6 of Swords. So we already know that you're moving, oh my God, moving out of a crazy time. Whoa, what kind of year did you guys have in 2019? Pile number 6. We are getting so many cards. Like, look at this. Card represents ending. Card represents moving away from something. Card represents running away from something, sneaking off, or just going away, saying, I'm doing my own thing. And then 10 of Cups, another card that's representing like endings, but like happy endings, like happily ever after. So this is crazy. So we already know from the get-go that 2020 is different vibrational than 2019. I don't know what was happening for you guys in 2020, but it may not have been all that great, or or what. Hold on, I gotta pull a card for my own curiosity. Like, what's going on? Why? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So are you guys just like, you know, bored with your day-to-day life, what's going on, what the daily happenings and stuff? Is it saying that you like want something new and exciting coming in? Like you want like some sort of adventure? Is that what the cards are telling me? Because it's saying, buckle up. 2020, you are going to be getting that excitement that you have craved. If you feel like that, yeah, you've had a lot of things going for you. Things have they haven't been the most interesting lately, but you've ultimately just been in a very good place in terms of goals, self-esteem, etc. And you're just waiting for that next thing. Well, that next thing's happening, you know, or starting to happen next year. Okay, we go from the Four of Cups to this 10 of Cups, which is like this overjoyed, emotionally fulfilled. Like, this is why, like, I love this deck. Like, you can just see how it represents, it's not just one family home, it's like a village of like pots or like a palace, and the cups are spilling over, but they're also like little homes and stuff. So it's like this mini world and atmosphere. So it's like saying you have this whole community supporting you. So it definitely represents to me, like, even more so than the normal 10 of Cups cards, support from people around you. Okay, even if you may not want to be around those people, because we got the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So it's like saying you may have had some people in your life who have been toxic toward you. Not anymore. Now you are onto that self-fulfillment journey. This can also indicate you being happy within yourself. Okay, you just blossoming and feeling like you have this whole world inside you. You don't need that craziness from other people. Like, you'll be able to look within yourself and say, oh well, I got plenty of things I need to do. I got plenty of things that are exciting to me, plenty of ideas I can implement, plenty of things I can bring out, to creative ideas I can bring out into the world. 2020, you will feel inspired, and you'll feel this energy of just, you'll be like, wow, my world has just turned. You're going to be in a different vibe completely in 2020. Whenever I get the World card, though, it definitely means like success. I've never had the World card mean anything but getting exactly what it is that I wanted to. And when we have the World and the 6 of Swords and another card about running away, you guys are 1000% traveling, and you're doing it a lot more often than you thought you would do. So I don't know, you've also maybe moving as well, because we have the 10 of Cups representing home, similar to the last pile where they were traveling, but they were traveling towards the end of the year. You guys may be doing a lot of traveling throughout the year. If you're not traveling, then you're definitely going to be meeting a lot of people from different cultural backgrounds as well, because the World card just reminds me of the energy of Sagittarius, which is about, like, besides the higher belief systems and all that, and, you know, higher degrees, it has to do with taking other people's cultural knowledge, or going to different settings than you're used to, almost like entering maybe someone else's community, running away from your own personal background and moving on to a different experience. Okay, that's the blessings that's coming in, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, this, I love this. This is so great. Like it'd be like if you are from, you know, America, and you're like, well, I'm spending a semester in China, I don't know, study abroad, or maybe you're just like, well, I'm just gonna travel the world or something like that, and you do it, and it turns out to be incredible, and you turn out to be super happy. Not only that, but you got the Seven of Swords here, so there is going to be some time to yourself, and you're going to manage to sort of be more independent, but as well you're going to manage to get away from toxic people who just aren't beneficial towards you, who are just kind of giving you this pain, this heartache, this stress. You're like, I'm not dealing with that anymore. Okay, 2020, you're leaving all that crap behind. I'm just curious as to what exactly is it. The main goal is just like you deciding, hey, I want to be happy, and then like you're happy. Like, yes, it's like that inner world of peace. Like 2020, you guys are going to spend more time alone, but that alone time is going to make you so happy. It's like you're going to get to know yourself better, and you're going to be able to avoid anyone who has been causing you grief. You're going to get rid of, you know, deceptive people out of your life, and you're going to be able to have like this warm and comfortable home, which not a lot of people have. There are a lot of people out there living in their cars and stuff, and that's not going to be you. And not only that, but I get a sense that you may even enter other people's like homes. Wow, just clarified the 10 of Cups with the 10 of Cups. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's like saying home, home twice, like happy, 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 happy. Okay, you're just, God, you're just gonna be you're gonna be significantly happier in 2020. I think it's just because you'll have that mental peace that you can really get from like that meditative state, and that reflection, and that self-acceptance, and feeling like the world is at your feet. So you're really feeling like, I'm only going to spend time doing what I love. If you're a creative person or an artistic person, you're going to spend a lot of time, you know, focusing on your art, and implementing that and bringing that to life. And if you're just a person who you're just like, I just want to spend time with loved ones and myself, and that's it. I don't want to spend time with people who are just like, oh, they're kind of like friends, but not really, because we don't really talk much, and I don't really like them that much, and they judge me, whatever. You're like, I'm not spending time with people. 2020, you're like, nope, not doing it. I'm sorry. I don't think you guys will be dating much. If you guys are already in a relationship, then it's just like you're growing in that relationship, and you're getting stronger, and it's just like you two having that private time. And not only that, but you'll also have that time to insert your own independence and really sort of get to know yourself. I used to get this card, I'll be honest. See, it's giving me like flashbacks because it's next to the I can't even pronounce the deck. My mind's going blank. It's next to this deck. And this is the first deck I learned tarot with. So whenever I used to get the Hermit card, but with this deck in particular, it would be like, this was back when I was 18. I would get this card like so much, the Hermit card, but with this deck. If I haven't made that clear enough. I would get the Hermit card so much. And it was really, if you think about being 18, 18 is just a time where you just really don't know yourself. You think you do, but you don't. And then you learn about yourself. And I did end up spending a good amount of time reflecting, knowing about myself, knowing what I liked, knowing what I disliked, just being in my element. And I didn't really have a full concept of the world around me, and nor did I care to, because it was just about growing as an individual. So I really see you in 2020 growing as an individual, being a really intelligent and becoming more intelligent and thoughtful, I should say, and becoming more perceptive, and having a small but loyal group or person, or, you know, it could just be one person, or even just a pet that's by your side. okay, and you're just like, this is all I need. I just need that connection, and that's that. And I'm happy. And you're just going to be happy. 2020 is a happy year for you. All right, so that is all I'm getting for you, pile number 8. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me at Astro_Tarot Research. And that is all I have for you. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. And thanks. I will see you guys next time.